The civil rights. The civil rights movement, as we all know it today, as being a part of the so-called Black history that was created through and by institutionalized white supremacy. By design, civil rights was about integration. The integration of so-called Black people into the society of so-called whites, or better yet, into the society of institutionalized white supremacy, not to be independent or self-reliant, but to be like, to mimic, to follow behind, to believe in everything that is being taught to them, and most importantly, to accept, settle for everything that is being handed to them. Integration was never about the self-reliance or independence of so-called Black people. Segregation, however, would have forced so-called Black people to build their own homes, create their own irrigation system, build and create their own cars, build and create their own lights, light their streets to their communities, build and develop the roads in their community, build and create businesses, self-contained businesses within their communities, create an economic monetary system for their people globally, trade and barter, and so forth and so on. Segregation would have taken the manacles of the enabling system that they are suffering from today, would have taken those manacles away from them and would have forced so-called Black people to become the independent, self-reliant people that they are. But today, because of those liberal Democrats, both so-called Black and white, who prefer to see Black people as an enabled people, a people who is dependent upon the handouts and the hand-me-downs of so-called whites, or the system of which everyone lives under, institutionalized white supremacy. You see, so those liberal Democrats, from the very start, always knew that the system of integration was about keeping so-called Black people subservient to so-called white people and subservient and under subjugation to institutionalized white supremacy.